From Debt to Dollars with Dave Ramsey and Warren Buffett, plus my proven practice. Personal finance can seem daunting. With so much conflicting advice, it's challenging to know where to start. However, two masters of money, Dave Ramsey and Warren Buffett, demonstrate philosophies of building wealth and stewardship that foster security, wisdom, and generosity. Dave Ramsey encountered an all-too-common scenario, rising to millionaire status quickly through real estate, only to have it all crumble in an instant due to leverage. In his darkest moments, he identified a few crucial realizations. First, money simply amplifies one's character. It cannot fix deeper issues or fill voids. Second, debts destabilize, and divorce frequently stems from financial troubles. Third, it takes consistent effort over time to recover lost ground. Through perseverance, Ramsey espoused 5 fundamental principles of money management: budgeting, eliminating debt, cultivating high-quality relationships, saving steadily, and selfless giving. When practiced wholeheartedly, these maximize financial stability and opportunity to bless others. Likewise, Warren Buffett is widely regarded as one of the most successful investors of all time, but he's willing to admit that even the best investors make mistakes, himself included. Buying at the wrong price, confusing revenue growth with a successful business, and investing in a company without a sustainable advantage are all mistakes that Buffett has shared with his shareholders in his legendary annual letters to them. These failures taught him to focus on businesses within his circle of competence and to avoid emotional investing. They laid the groundwork for his enduring principles of value investing, patience, and the importance of a margin of safety. This preserves capital from permanent loss, allowing steady compound gains over decades through excellent companies. Both of them provide a roadmap to transform our financial life. If you wish to skip ahead to the investment section, please go to 7 minutes 37 seconds. However, if you are facing financial difficulties or interested in the details of how I managed to escape the debt trap by relying on certain financial principles, please continue watching.
I am a financial professional with a strong commitment to codes of ethics. Theoretically, I should not have faced such issues.
Okay, let's explore their approaches. Crush debt mercilessly. Dave Ramsey strongly advocates eliminating all debt besides a 15-year fixed-rate mortgage. Debt keeps you stuck on a debt hamster wheel, dedicating future income to past purchases. Ramsey says to attack debt with intensity. Stop borrowing immediately. No new debt. Attack existing debt aggressively. Save a small emergency fund of $1,000. Then every extra dollar goes toward the smallest debt first, while making minimums on the rest. While my situation differed in degree, I strongly resonated with Ramsey's principles. At that time, I was suddenly burdened by debt. Unfortunately, even though it was not my fault, I am the only one responsible for my own credit. Meanwhile, I was enrolled in a master's degree, which was crucial for advancing my career.
I couldn't afford the $50,000 tuition and took out a student loan,
resulting in a total debt of $880,000. However, by maintaining excellent credit, I consolidated higher interest loans into new bank loans at much lower rates. Note that it's essential to use qualified lending channels to avoid high-interest loans or scams. I also viewed the additional student loan as prudent good debt, since my full-time job covered payments while I was studying, and networking opportunities through alumni even led to new career roles with higher salaries before I graduated. Furthermore, multiple side hustles significantly boosted repayment. Freelancing in areas like photo retouching, writing, and video editing gave surplus income to crush debt. Finally, I paid off everything a full year ahead of schedule through extra work and living frugally. That's why I deeply resonated with Steve Jobs' message about connecting the dots in my previous video. Looking back, the side hustles I pursued during my college years nurtured my resilience and provided me with unfair advantages on self-development, a principle that Ali Abdaal also emphasizes. Consequently, I now focus on sharing financial literacy here, with the aspiration that you can steer clear of avoidable detours. Avoiding debt and rapidly paying off debts through strategic repayments as soon as possible can free up cash flow for significant goals, such as retirement and saving for your children's education. Simply follow this proven technique to build momentum and ultimately break free from the cycle of debt. Budget every dollar. Another core principle of Ramsey's financial approach is giving a purpose to every dollar you earn through budgeting. Track all income and list out fixed and variable expenses. Account for every dollar. Categorize spending on needs like housing, utilities, insurance, and wants like dining, entertainment. Set limits in each category based on priorities. Budgets bring discipline. You can use tools like Excel, Mint. You need a budget to streamline budgeting. Stick to the budget. Make adjustments if needed, but resist impulse purchases outside the plan. Budgeting allows aligning spending with values, saving for goals, and avoiding wastefulness. Know where every dollar goes. Cultivate relationships with the right people. Though Ramsey and Buffett achieved fame through different paths, one in real estate and the other in equities, their perspectives are remarkably similar and offer valuable parallels. Both Ramsey and Buffett stress the importance of surrounding yourself with talented, high-integrity individuals from whom you can learn. Their wisdom regarding relationships includes the following principles. Associate with admirable people to nurture qualities you aim to develop. Limit your time with negative influences that hinder your personal growth. Be selective in choosing business partners and mentors. Build a network with people who are more intelligent and more successful than you. Pay attention to advice from individuals with proven wisdom and experience. Buffett acknowledges that Ben Graham's teachings shaped his investment approach, while Ramsey turned to mentors to rebuild his wealth after bankruptcy. By spending time with those who inspire excellence, you can raise your own standards and seek wisdom. Practice generosity. Both Ramsey and Buffett emphasize the importance of giving back. Their tips on cultivating generosity include: give respectfully, don't impose it on recipients. Look for thoughtful ways to direct your gifts. Volunteer your time and expertise in addition to giving money. Hands-on help can have a significant impact. Support causes that align with your values and passions and stay actively engaged with them. Set giving goals just as you would set savings goals. Make it a budgeted item. Instill the mindset of generosity in your children from a young age. Understand that true happiness derives from purpose and giving, not solely from wealth. See yourself as a conduit, not just an owner. Allowing wealth to flow through you can lead to a more significant impact. Generosity benefits both givers and receivers and adds purpose to your legacy beyond monetary value. Give thoughtfully and wisely. Consider setting aside at least 15% or more of your gross pay, as even small contributions can grow into substantial sums over time. Practicing deferred gratification will yield long-term benefits. Once you've established a strong financial foundation, you can explore various investment strategies. Invest wisely for the long term. Warren Buffett's investing approach provides a framework for making smart choices to grow your money over decades. His philosophy centers around thoroughly understanding companies before investing in them. As Buffett says, risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. Rather than speculation, he focuses on businesses with proven track records and strong fundamentals. Taking advantage of price fluctuations, Buffett uses Mr. Market's mood swings to his benefit, buying quality companies when their stock prices drop. He remains rational when others get fearful, seeking a margin of safety when investing. Only purchase assets when their market price is significantly below intrinsic value. This buffer absorbs unforeseen events. Investing for the ultra-long term. Give great enterprises decades to compound earnings and dividends, like his 30-plus-year holding of Coca-Cola stock. Focusing on a few quality holdings, Buffett's top 5 holdings account for 70% of his portfolio. Staying focused maximizes compounded returns. By adopting Buffett's patient approach of buying stakes in elite businesses with durable competitive advantages and holding them for decades, retail investors can steadily build wealth too. Tune out short-term noise and take the long view. Then you may ask, what if I'm a beginner in investment? For beginners, here's 2 steps. Step 1, build a core portfolio of low-cost index funds. This heartfelt advice comes from the masters. John Bogle advocated index funds, having created the first at Vanguard. His books argue they are the best choice. Buffett declares index funds are the smartest option, as stock picking is so difficult. He advised family to allocate 90% to indexes. Burton Malkiel wrote that index funds beat most active managers over time, defeating their higher expenses. My role model, Peter Lynch, delivered incredible returns, but acknowledged most should stick to index funds, as professional skill is hard to replicate. Their collective wisdom is clear. Start with broad index fund exposure rather than attempting to handpick stocks. This provides a prudent foundation before wading into individual securities. Absorb the master's teachings to ground yourself in core investing tenets before venturing into stock selection. Step 2. Before picking stocks, it's essential to study the classics and avoid shortcuts. I recommend these seminal books, which were also suggested by my investment professor, The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. This foundational work is a must-read for value investors and provides valuable insights into the principles of sound investing. Common Stocks and Uncommon Profits by Philip A. Fisher. This book offers a unique perspective on stock investing and is a classic in the field. Poor Charlie's Almanac by Charlie Munger, a collection of wisdom from Warren Buffett's longtime partner, Charlie Munger, offering invaluable insights into a wide range of topics. Warren Buffett's annual letters to shareholders. These letters provide a first-hand look at the investment wisdom of one of the most successful investors of our time. Beating Wall Street by Peter Lynch. Learn from the strategies of Peter Lynch, a former Fidelity Fund manager known for his exceptional returns. In these books, you'll discover that Warren Buffett was profoundly influenced by the teachings of Benjamin Graham and Philip Fisher. Philip Fisher expressed his respect for Graham in his writings. Peter Lynch's works also reflect his admiration for these esteemed masters of investing. Studying these influential figures and their writings provides a solid foundation in the principles of value investing. Their wisdom and experiences are invaluable resources for anyone looking to become a knowledgeable and successful investor. Lasting change takes time. Whether recovering from bankruptcy like Ramsey or transforming early investment failures into success like Buffett, change takes years of diligence. Remember that sustainable progress doesn't happen overnight. Stay patient and persistent in applying proven financial principles. Don't chase quick fixes. Maintain focus for the long haul. Aim for generational impact. Trust the process and give it time to work. Building wealth and developing mastery in personal finance is a lifelong journey. Small steps compound into something great over decades. Consistency and discipline are key. With focus and perseverance, you can transform debt into dollars. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button and share your ideas. See you in the next video.